Appreciate is one of those great words that has several meanings, all of which are positive. It's also a word that captures all that matters most in any successful mediation. In this video, I'm going to talk about appreciate in its analytical meaning, which Webster defines as to judge with heightened perception or understanding, or to be fully aware of. And to start with, I'm going to take you back to my days in the military. As part of my army training, in my case while I was at Sandhurst, one essential skill I had to learn was how to conduct a tactical appreciation. So what's a tactical appreciation? Well, it's defined as a logical process of reasoning by which a commander considers all the circumstances affecting the military situation and arrives at a decision as to the course of action to be taken in order to accomplish the mission. The key phrases here are a logical process of reasoning and considers all the circumstances. It's a deliberate and systematic approach to analyzing a problem and coming up with the best possible solution to that problem. As you can see from this Orders Aid Memoir card, as a military commander, you have a specific protocol you should follow to make a detailed appreciation and build a plan of action. You do this appreciation to identify and evaluate all those things that represent hazards or risks and all those things that constitute assets or advantages. And only once you have made that appreciation can you build a credible plan of action. Now, this is not unique to the military. People do this in a host of settings. For example, aside from being a lawyer, I'm a registered Maine sea kayak guide. In that capacity, I follow a particular protocol for assessing or appreciating both the area where I'm going to be kayaking and the conditions I can expect when I'm on the water. Again, if I need it, I can turn to an aid memoir to ensure I'm following an appropriate appreciation protocol. And for every pre-trip appreciation I do, I will include a review of the marine forecast, a front chart, tide cycles and tidal currents, current wind, wave and swell data, and I also like to check an additional wind forecast. Why do I do this? Because I'm heading out to sea in a small boat, possibly leading others who are relying on me as their guide, and I need to know what risks I'm likely to encounter so I can manage those risks appropriately. So why talk about these different kinds of appreciations in a video that's ostensibly about mediation? Well, all the parties involved in a civil dispute can go through a similar appreciation process, and there are substantial benefits in doing so. Thanks in large part to the modern rules of discovery, we can identify all the features of a given dispute. That is, all the key evidence in its various forms that each side can present at a trial. And we can then evaluate how that evidence will most likely impact any decision a judge or jury might make. The benefit of mediation is it provides everyone with the opportunity to do this in an informal setting with the help of a mediator and without any obligation to actually make a decision. It's an ideal opportunity for everyone to engage in that logical process of reasoning, to consider all the circumstances, so they can gain a candid appreciation of the risks each side will face should they proceed to trial. Now, any one side or all sides may still choose to go to trial, and that's entirely their prerogative. But for many, this frank but fair appreciation process is enlightening, revealing risks each side may not have appreciated beforehand, and providing everyone with bona fide reasons to manage those risks through negotiations. And when they succeed in managing their risks through that negotiation process, they end up reaching an appreciated solution. Now, there are many other reasons why these are appreciated solutions, but that's for another time. For now, thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.